Hey guys, welcome back to POPnGAMES for another unboxing. This time we'll be unboxing FIFA 18 for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. The Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 copies are slightly different. You can see it says Legacy Edition on top. Edición Legado in Spanish. Sorry. Yeah, as opposed to the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and Switch, it has nothing on top. Alright, so let's move on to the cover art real quick. I'll start with PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We have Ronaldo in the front. It looks like the stadium lights in the back. Yeah, and this is rated E for everyone / todos. Move on to the Switch copy. Switch copy is pretty much the same. Have Ronaldo in the front. And it's rated E for everyone. And to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And as I said previously, the Legacy Edition on top, Edición Legado. And we have Ronaldo in front again. And it's rated E for everyone. Alright, so let's move on to the spine. Alright, the spine. Nintendo Switch has a solid red background. And the logo, white letters. The PlayStation 4 has white background, FIFA 18. Xbox One has a solid gray background. And the PS3 and Xbox 360 is white again, with the Legacy Edition and Edición Legado right next to the FIFA 18 name. And moving on to the top. All these copies are Y-fold copies. And to the back. Start with the Xbox One and Xbox One and PlayStation 4 first. Alright, so as you can see, there's a big screenshot. That looks like Ronaldo. Yeah, and I'm gonna read while you guys take a look at the screenshot. It says, "The world's game, el juego del mundo. Real player motion tech. Tech de movimiento real de jugador. An all new animation system brings players' personality to FIFA 18. Un sistema de animación completamente nuevo que trae la personalidad de los jugadores a FIFA 18. FIFA Ultimate Team. Introducing squad battles, champions channel, and FUT icons, including Maradona, Ronaldo, Nazario, and many more legendary players. Presentamos las squad battles, el nuevo canal Champions y los ídolos de FUT que incluyen a Maradona, Ronaldo, Nazario y muchos otros jugadores legendarios. The Journey, el trayecto. Hunter returns, now with a star-studded cast featuring Ronaldo, Griezmann, and more. El regreso de Hunter, ahora con un reparto lleno de estrellas, Ronaldo, Griezmann, y más. And moving on to the specs, start with the PlayStation 4. It's 1 to 4 players, 1 a 4 jugadores, 50 gigabytes minimum, 50 gigabytes mínimo, 2 to 22 network players, 2 a 22 jugadores en red, DualShock 4, online play is optional, juego en línea es opcional, and PlayStation 4 Pro Enhanced. And this game is published or developed by EA Sports. This game is rated E. Search for more detailed rating summaries at esrb.org. Para ver resúmenes más detallados del rating, visite esrb.org. And moving on to the Xbox One specs. It's players, jugadores 1 to 4. That's local. And Xbox Live, 2 to 22 players, jugadores, local. Xbox Live, sorry. Co-op, 2 to 4 players, local. And 2 to 11 players, Xbox Live. And this is a 50 gigs storage minimum. And the same thing as the ESRB.org. Alright, moving on to the Switch copy. And on the top we can see a screenshot of somebody playing FIFA on the Switch. Alright, so you guys can take a look at that while I read for you guys. It says, your FIFA, your way. Nintendo Switch delivers the most portable FIFA ever with FIFA Ultimate Team icons, career mode, out of box multiplayer, and local seasons. Tu FIFA, tu camino. Nintendo Switch te trae FIFA más portátil que nunca con FIFA Ultimate Team, ídolos, el modo carrera, un multijugador innovador y temporadas locales. Alright, moving on to the specs. This is 1 to 4 players docked, 1 to 4 players with Joy-Cons, and 1 player handheld. And moving on to the other side. Basic reading ability is needed to fully enjoy this game. Se requiere un nivel de lectura básico para poder disfrutar por completo este juego. Wireless internet access required for online features. Se requiere conexión a internet de banda ancha para jugar en línea. Nintendo Switch Pro Controller compatible. Compatible con el control Pro de Nintendo Switch. In-game purchases. Compras desde el programa. And the same thing for the rating as the other 2 copies for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Alright, and moving on to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And once again, this is slightly different. Well, not slightly, completely different as opposed to the other 3 copies. And on the top you can see a football field or a soccer field. You guys can take a look at that while I read for you guys. A legacy of EA Sports FIFA greatness. Un legado de la grandeza de EA Sports FIFA. Popular modes include FUT, career mode, and more. Updated kits and squads for the 2017/18 season. Entre los modos populares se incluyen FUT, modo carrera y más. Plantillas y uniformes actualizados para la temporada 2017-18. Alright, moving on to the specs for the PlayStation 3. It's 1 to 7 players, 1 a 7 jugadores, 5 megabytes minimum, 5 megabytes minimum, yeah, and 5 megabytes mínimo. 2 a 2 network players, 2 to 2 network players, sorry, 2 a 2 jugadores en línea, en red. DualShock 3, headset, auricular. Alright, moving on to the Xbox 360 specs. Xbox 360 players 1 to 4, 45 megabytes to save game, HDTV 720 1080p, in-game Dolby Digital. And the Spanish translation de 1 a 4 jugadores, 45 megabytes para guardar la partida, HDTV 720p, es 1080p, Dolby Digital durante el juego. And the same thing as for the ratings as the other copies. Alright, so let's get these open. Right, I'm gonna start off with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox 360 copies first. Alright, so I'll start with the PlayStation 4 copy first. Alright, so you open it, you have a code on the left and game disc on the right. So I'm gonna take this out real quick. Let's say I have a code for FIFA 18. Get 20% off on your next purchase. On www.adidas.com, and that's a code. No, yeah, expires March 31st, 2018. All right, leave this aside real quick. What else we have here? We have FIFA Ultimate Team advertisement in the back. Same thing. That's the translated version. And this is the warnings. Getting started, PlayStation 4, limited warranty, returns, etc. And translated versions. Alright, pop this back in. There's nothing behind the cover art. Alright, pop these back in. Alright, take a quick zoom in at the game disc. Alright, let's move on to the Xbox One copy. Alright, so you open it up, you got game disc on the left, papers on the right, and on the right we have the same thing as the PlayStation 4 copy. The code for 20% off next purchase at Adidas. And has the same expiration date also, March 31st, 2018. Let's put this aside real quick. And the advertisement is FIFA Ultimate Team. And on the back, the same thing, just the translated version. And this is the warnings. Yeah, warning, limited warranty, etc. And yeah, this is the translated side. Alright, let's pop this back in. Let's take a quick zoom in at the game disc. Alright, so let's move on to the Switch copy. Alright, so you open it up and you get nothing behind the cover art and same advertisement as the other ones. Yeah, FIFA Ultimate Team, English and Spanish. this back in and take a quick zoom in at the cartridge. Alright, so now moving on to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 copies. Alright, PlayStation 3 copy, Legacy Edition. And we get the same thing as the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. 20% off. And it's pretty much the same thing, so I'm not gonna go through that. Advertisement, Ultimate Team, and warnings, etc. And nothing behind the cover art. Pop these back in. And game disc is pretty much the same as the other one. Alright, moving on to the Xbox 360 copy. Right, bit open, you get the code again. 20% off, Adidas. FIFA Ultimate Team, warnings, and yeah, warranty. Pop that back in. And the game disc is also the same as the other copies. Alright, let's take a quick zoom in at this game disc. Alright, this pretty much wraps up the unboxing for FIFA 18 for the PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Switch. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for staying tuned to POPnGAMES for unboxings. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.